Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ty here, and today I'm doing my NFL Week 11 predictions. And as you can see, last week I did not do the greatest, bro. Obviously, picking the Bills and the Eagles and the Falcons were bad choices, bro. But I went to the Falcons game. It was still fun, even though we lost. But you know, it was rough, bro. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. We're gonna start with Thursday night football, the Packers versus the Titans, bro. Now, I think this is going to be a good game, dude. The Packers obviously coming off a nice W over the Cowboys in overtime, dude. Beautiful game right there. That was nice. The Titans kind of looking bad on offense the past 2 weeks. They have not really done much offensively. If the Packers can shut down Derrick Henry enough, I think they win this game, and I think they do shut him down enough. Another mediocre day for the Titans, scoring 17, dude. I think, the Packers obviously don't put up as many as they did last week. I don't think they will. I think they could put up more. Sure, they could, but I think the Packers do enough to win this game. I think it's kind of a defensive battle. To an extent, but I believe this game will be in the snow, which I think will also help the Packers for sure, bro. So I think the Packers get this W, bro, 20-17. Now we have my Falcons, bro. I can't pick against the Falcons, dude. I have the Falcons winning this one 27-24. Obviously, the Bears are putting up like 30-plus points every game right now, but I think the Falcons managed to hold them under 30, and that's how they win this game. Not gonna lie, the Bears' defense has been hot garbage, so I can really see the Falcons putting up 27 points. I really can. I think the Falcons' defense kind of steps up in some big plays, and their offense does enough. I think really the Falcons probably get a turnover here, bro, that swings the game, maybe in the red zone or something, maybe a pick six or something. I don't know. But I think it swings it, dude, and that's how the Falcons win this game, 27-24. Next up, we have the Colts Eagles, dude. Now, before I would have told you, this would be a blowout, but anything can happen, dude. But I'm not that crazy, okay? I'm not that crazy. But I do think this is a close one, dude. I do think this is a close one. Colts defense has been really good. I do think this is actually a close game. Jeff Saturday, bro, man, actually won his first game coaching, dude. I don't think he can win back-to-back here, dude. I can see it happening at this point with how the Eagles, failed last week. But at the end of the day, there was a few fluke things that happened to the Eagles that game, and that's why it's so hard to go undefeated in the NFL. Like, stuff like that happens, bro. It just does. Like, one or two mistakes can cost you a game. Like, for sure. So, if they make mistakes again, maybe they can lose this game. But I think a good Eagles football team, bro, good Eagles football team cannot do this. But also, one more thing. Jordan Davis being out for the Eagles has been a huge loss. They've been allowing like 120-plus rushing yards the past 2 games with him out. And obviously, the Colts have Jonathan Taylor, so look at that run D, bro. If that run D plays bad, Colts have a chance, for sure. But here we go. Next up, we have the Patriots and Jets. Now, the Patriots took this matchup last time. This is the second time they're playing, and I think they do it again, bro. I think the Patriots are just going to win. They kind of just own the Jets, honestly. They kind of do. I think they have the Jets' number. I could totally see the Jets winning this, but I don't like this matchup for the Jets. I don't. In a defensive battle, really, with the Patriots, like, I just don't like it. I don't like it for the Jets. So I think the Patriots get this W in a 24-21 game and win the game. Next up, we have the Commanders and the Texans. Now, 2 teams with apparently really good run games. We haven't really seen Washington run it as well as they did against the Eagles. But they should be able to kind of recreate that against the Texans, and I think they do get the W, bro. Honestly, I do think they do get the W. Sorry, I somehow didn't click that, bro. I think they get the W against the Texans here in a pretty low-scoring affair, bro. Not going to be the most entertaining game to watch unless, you are a fan of one of these teams. You might want to watch this game. I don't know. But I think the Commanders get the dub behind a pretty good run game. If their run game can continue being as good as it was and as productive as it was, I think they get that W 20-13. Next up, you have the Rams and the Saints, dude. Now, this one is so difficult. This one is so difficult for me, dude. Both of these teams are just downhill. But one thing swayed me over to the Saints, dude. Cooper Kupp being out, Stafford might be out. If you have both of those players out, I just don't think the Rams can beat really anyone. Like, their defense is good, yes. Their defense has talent. I don't know. They haven't been playing really, really good. I can't see them winning this game. It would take the defense playing well for them to win this game. The defense would have to get a turnover, a touchdown, something really good. I just see the Saints winning this one. I see the Saints winning this one, dude. 20-13. Also kind of a sluggish game, bro. Probably not going to be the most entertaining to watch. But I think the Saints do get the W. 20-13, yeah. Now we have the Bills and the Browns, dude. Now, the recipe we've seen to beat the Bills is the Jets, a very good defensive team that forced Allen to throw some interceptions, dude. Which I don't know if the Jets were kind of in that game, bend but don't break, and they did just enough to hold the Bills. Because they got some interceptions, they got one interception in the red zone, which really helped them. And again, with the Vikings, red zone interceptions cost them, and of course that fumble in the end zone, bro. I don't know if the Browns can recreate that, dude. The Browns having a great run game, but with what we've seen from the Bills, in these games, they still kind of start off good. Like, they start these games good still. So if the Eagles take a lead early, I don't see the Browns being able to catch up, especially with them being so reliant on their run game to win games, really. So I don't think they can get this W, bro. I think it's close, but I don't think they're able to dethrone the Bills here, dude. The Bills losing 2 straight, bro. I think they snap that losing streak and get a W here against the Browns, dude. I think they do. So I think they win that one 24-20. Next up, we have the Ravens and the Panthers, bro. I don't really have to go too in-depth with this one. I think the Ravens are just overall a better football team, and they should win this game. I think they win this one 24-17. Not really much to talk about. Lamar's a beast. Mark Andrews should be back for this one. And I just think the Ravens, they're going to be able to run it down the Panthers' throat. The Panthers' defense has been pretty good, but they've been pretty good as of late, but their offense is just so bad. I don't trust them, bro. I think the Ravens get this dub 24-17. Next up, we have the Lions and the Giants. Now, this one is actually hard for me, bro. I know it's crazy. This is the battle of the 2 greatest coaches ever, bro. Their personalities are awesome, and I love these 2 coaches. But I think that's going to be the battle, bro. And I love myself some Dan Campbell, baby. I am picking the Lions here, dude. This is my big upset of the week, bro. I'm picking the Lions here. Lions are winning back-to-back games. They snapped their road streak. They are looking good right now, bro. Okay, I don't know about looking good. They're coming off a W, okay? I think they get this W, bro. I think they're actually going to beat the Giants here. And it's going to be close. It's going to be really close, but it's going to come down to Jared Goff throwing a a dot to Amon-Ra, bro. And Amon-Ra's going to step up this game massively. And the Giants are not going to be able to run it the entire game. The Lions are going to come out swinging. The Giants are going to come back. Almost come back. But I think the Giants get started with like a nice, 10-0, 10-3, 14-7 lead, bro. Something like that, 17-7. And then they kind of just hold on the rest of the game. And they win it 27-24. Next up, we have actual poverty. It's a word I've heard a lot in NFL terms, bro. But these teams are literally living in poverty, dude. These teams are actually garbage this year. They're so bad. But I'm picking the Raiders, dude. Here's the thing. It's hard to pick either of these teams, dude. But on paper, obviously Russell Wilson, but on paper, that Raiders offense should just be good. I know Darren Waller's just still like not there, but it's hard, dude. It's hard to pick the Broncos at this point. And yes, it's hard to pick the Raiders as well, but I just feel like the Raiders are going to get this W here. I don't know why. I mean, they're not injured, dude. There's so many injuries on the Broncos, too. Like, I mean, obviously the Raiders have had injuries. They have Darren Waller out and stuff, but I just think the Raiders are going to win this game. There's not really much else I can say. This is just a gut feeling that the Raiders win this. Next up, we have what should be a great matchup, dude, with the Cowboys and the Vikings, dude. I think this is a good game. I think it's a really close game. But I actually have the Vikings remaining on top, dude. Almost undefeated. I don't know why I was going to say undefeated. But keeping, their one-loss team alive, bro, I don't know. Like, they're going for 16-1, bro. I think they win this one. I could totally see the Cowboys winning this one, for sure. Obviously, I mean, the Cowboys losing 2 straight, crazy with how they started, but I think they kind of got exposed last week. And I think the Vikings are going to have a really good game plan coming in this game. And I think it's going to work. I think it is going to work. This is a pretty high-scoring game, bro. And the first, few weeks of the season, bro, how could we put someone putting up 30 points against the Cowboys? But last week, I know it's Aaron Rodgers. I know it's the Packers that kind of just own the Cowboys and Mike McCarthy, I guess. But I just can't. I just see the Vikings winning this one. I just think they squeak it out in a close game, 30-27. Next up, we have the Bengals and the Steelers, dude. With how the secondary of the Steelers is, dude, even without Jamar Chase, I see the Bengals getting a stub. I don't see them putting up, 30, 40 like they have been, bro. Sure. The Steelers' defense is still good. TJ Watt is still there. But that secondary is just not good enough. It's not going to be able to hold up, I don't think. So I think the Bengals do get the stub in a not very close one, 24-13. Now we have our Sunday night game, dude. I was about to say Cowboys. The Chargers and the Chiefs, dude. Now, I picked the Chiefs every game this year, so it's not going to change here. I think the Chiefs get this W, bro. I almost gave the Chiefs 30 points. Not because of the field goals, because I think an extra point will be missed. Because it just happens every game for the Chiefs. It's really weird. But I didn't, because maybe he won't miss one, right? Maybe Butker won't miss one. But the Chargers are just kind of falling apart at this point with the injuries. But Herbert is the one holding them together. And I don't think he's going to be able to... Bro, I can't speak. I don't think he's going to be able to do enough to win this game with basically no receivers, bro. Nothing. I just can't pick against the Chiefs here. I think the Chiefs win it 31-24. Now we have our Monday night matchup, dude. This one is not very difficult for me, honestly. I don't know if Kyler will be out. Whether he's out or in is not changing my decision. I think the 49ers get this W. That team is loaded offensively and defensively. They might actually be the best roster in the NFL at this point. I just think the 49ers get the W here. In a pretty close one, to be fair. But I do think they get the dub. 27-20. And that is the last one, bro. That is a Monday night. And if anything happens as far as injuries and crap, I don't know it because I am pre-recording this one to go up on Thursday, like Wednesday morning. So, yeah, dude. But I do think the 49ers get that one. And if you guys did enjoy this one, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.